Hello, curious minds. I am Charles Darwin, the naturalist who journeyed to the Galapagos Islands and forever changed our understanding of life on Earth. Join me on an adventure through my life, my discoveries, and the theory of evolution. I was born on February 12, 1809, in Shrewsbury, England. My father was a physician, and my grandfather, Erasmus Darwin, was a well-known scientist. From a young age, I was fascinated by the natural world. I spent hours collecting beetles and exploring the countryside. My father wanted me to follow in his footsteps and become a doctor. However, I found medical studies unite resting and was deeply affected by witnessing surgeries performed without anesthesia. Instead, I turned my attention to theology, studying at Christ's College, Cambridge, where I was encouraged by my mentors to pursue my true passion, natural history. My life took a dramatic turn in 1831 when I was invited to join the HMS Beagle as a naturalist. The voyage was a 5-year journey around the world, during which I collected countless specimens and made observations that would form the foundation of my theories. One of the most significant stops was the Galapagos Islands. Here, I observed finches with different beak-shaped sand sizes, each adapted to their specific food sources. These observations led me to question how species adapt and change over time. Upon returning to England, I began to piece together my observations. I realized that species are not fixed but change over time through a process I called natural selection. This idea was radical and challenged the prevailing belief that all species were created unchanged. It took me over 20 years to publish my findings. During this time, I continued to gather evidence and correspond with other scientists. In 1859, I finally published On the Origin of Species, a book that sparked intense debate and revolutionized our understanding of life on Earth. On the Origin of Species was both celebrated and criticized. Some praised it for its scientific rigor, while others condemned it for challenging religious beliefs. Despite the controversy, my theory of evolution by natural selection gained widespread acceptance and became a cornerstone of modern biology. My theory explained the diversity of life and the adaptations of organisms to their environments. It provided a unifying framework for understanding the relationships between different species and the processes that drive evolutionary change. While my scientific work was fulfilling, my personal life was not without challenges. I suffered from chronic illness for much of my life, which often left me bedridden. Despite this, I continued to work tirelessly, driven by my passion for discovery. My family was a source of great support and comfort. My wife, Emma, was a pillar of strength, and my children often helped me with my experiments. Together, we formed a close-knit and loving household. After On the Origin of Species, I continued to publish influential works, including The Descent of Man, where I explored human evolution and our place in the natural world. My research on plant biology and animal behavior further contributed to our understanding of life. My legacy lives on in the countless scientists who have built upon my work, The theory of evolution by natural selection remains a fundamental concept in biology, guiding research in genetics, ecology, and paleontology. My life's work has helped to unravel the complexities of life and our place in the natural world. Throughout my life, I remained curious and open-minded. I often corresponded with other naturalists, sharing ideas and debating theories. One of my favorite anecdotes involves the discovery of a barnacle species I named after myself, reflecting my quirky sense of humor. I also conducted numerous experiments at my home in Down House, from studying earthworms to observing the behavior of my children's pets. I sought to understand the natural world in all its complexity. These small-scale experiments provided valuable insights and were a testament to my relentless curiosity. I believe that curiosity and inquiry are the driving forces behind scientific discovery. My journey from a curious boy in Shrewsbury to a world-renowned naturalist was fueled by a desire to understand the world around me. I hope my story inspires future generations to ask questions, seek answers, and never stop exploring. The Voyage of the Beagle, The Finches of the Galapagos, the publication of On the Origin of Species. Each step was a part of a larger journey of discovery. My life's work has shown that the natural world is full of wonder and that every species, including our own, has a story to tell. Thank you for joining me on this journey through my life and discoveries. If you found this exploration of my story inspiring, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more enlightening content. Let us know in the comments which historical figure you would like to see next. Until then, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep discovering.